Hello everyone, how are you? This is Kay, good to see you. Welcome back to my another YouTube live stream today. It's the 4th of December and this is on Wednesday. So seems like lots of pairs, especially AUD pairs are trending at the moment. So I will analyze those markets and also check some more markets as well. So for the next 30 minutes to 45 minutes or so, I will do the live stream. So again, welcome to my live stream today. And I hope you're having a great day today. So recently I have released the free KTS course, which I mentioned here. And it's available. And I have seen lots of people took the course already. And so that you get the overview of my strategy, so that you understand exactly how I describe, let's say when I do my monthly performance review or when I do analysis in the live stream or videos, then you have better understanding. So if you come to my website, which is here, this one, just hold on, let me pop that up. So this is my website, and if you scroll down a little bit, then there's a pop-up free KTS course. You can click here and join, or you can simply come to my KTS Academy website, and here there's a free KTS course section. You can click here and join the free course. It's I made 6 videos total, and yeah, explain overview of my strategy. So I hope it helps you not only understand my strategy, but also how to build your own strategy, and based on what perspectives I built my own strategy. So yeah, that's the free course here. It's available for everyone. So let me see. Let me say hi to everyone first. Hello Nadim, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, let me pop up the chat. Just hold on so that I can see it also. Okay. All right. Anyone trading AUD pairs right now? Let me know. Okay. Hello Nadim, good to see you. Thanks for joining. If you can please type in English, that would be great. All right, CSM, thanks for joining. And Avery, good to see you too. And Gyan, good to see you. Thanks for joining also. And Matt, good to see you. And Danish, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. All right, kindly analyze HK50. Okay, I will do that today. All right, Hello Wildlife, good to see you too. And Ollie, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. And James, good to see you. Newlist, thanks for joining as well. Good to see you too. All right, Gan says, it'll be highly appreciated if you could differentiate on price action versus pattern, which is more reliable. Price action and patterns are basically similar thing. Price action is more towards the candlesticks, but pattern means, I think it's more like the wave or more like a bigger picture. So I think both are equally important. And both are equally reliable, I would say. Oh, James says pound AUD, buying it. Okay, I'm sure you're running profits now, so that's good. Okay, Wildlife says, Master, I still not able to use your Bollinger Band strategy. It's difficult for me to set its setting. Kindly can use in on screen. It'll be great helpful for me. Yeah, Bollinger Bands, I use 2 Bollinger Bands. I set 2 Bollinger Bands on the chart, and one with a deviation 1, second with deviation 2, and that's simply how I set the Bollinger Bands. And I do use Bollinger Bands for my entry timings, so that's how I set up my Bollinger Bands. All right, Suchiretha, good to see you, and Sunil, thanks for joining, and Gan, you're welcome too. And everyone, thank you very much for joining today. So, okay, now let me switch screen to trading view. Just hold on, let me see. Oops, I I made my face full screen, so let me just change it here. Okay. So here is AUDJPY. It's been bearish. It's below the Kijun Sen, below Kumo, and Chikou span below the candles. But AUDJPY seems to be very choppy these days. This is 4-hour time frame. So this may not be the best market to trade, but my projection is downtrend bearish. And I was more focused on AUDUSD. Oh, by the way, in about 1 hour from now, I will be doing the KTS Academy and GTS live stream. And there, if I find opportunities, I will do live trade. So just for the heads up for the members. So AUDUSD, I was actually monitoring the chart, and here there was a support level breakout. So 0.6441 was a breakout, and it's trending down right now. So AUDUSD is one of the good markets to trade at the moment. And AUDCAD as well. It broke the support level, which is swing low was here, 0.9, and it's trending down at the moment. So let me just mark the ones that I think is trending right now. And AUD Swiss franc also, finally, it broke the support level, and it's trending down very quickly. So it's also good market to trade as well. And also pound AUD, which is all the way up bullish now. Within today, this market actually went up all the way to here, more than 100 pips. So it's really, really strong market at the moment, since yesterday actually. And today, the trend is continuous. So pound AUD to me is also good. Pound CAD, I'm still waiting for the breakout of that resistance. And Euro AUD was also bullish, but looks like it's been resisted now at the previous resistance, 1.6363. So Euro AUD is trending up as the Kumo is up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both bullish, and Chikou span above the candles. But this may not be the best market to trade for me. So for now, I think pound AUD or AUDUSD or AUDCAD and AUD Swiss franc. Those 4 markets are the ones we can focus and monitor. Okay, yeah. So then also I checked the currency strength chart. If you're new to my live stream or my YouTube, then you may not know about the strength chart. You can find the link also on the below description. You can actually click on that and access this strength chart. So what it does is simply it captures all the strengths of each currency. At the moment, this is CAD. Canadian dollars is the most strong one, which is 44.79, and the weakest at the moment is AUD, minus 91.18. So that means AUDCAD is the most volatile market at the moment. So since AUD is all the way down, also I would say pound and USD are also bullish today, very strong. Swiss franc is also very strong, but not the euro. The red one is euro, and euro is a bit, lower strength than the other currencies up here. So I would say euro AUD is not really a good market to trade. And as we saw earlier, euro AUD in fact is being resisted by the resistance level here. So it tells also from the chart that this is not really a good market to trade. And also regarding Ichimoku, Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen are together now. They are pointing up, but together, this means that it's overbought also. In this case, I don't enter the trade on this one. It's risky to trade. Now you can see that it's been forming a pin bar in 4-hour time frame, so you don't want to touch it. And if it really closes like this pin bar, then from today after that, then the market may trending down. So Euro AUD is not really the best market to trade. So these are my analysis based on 4 hour. And at the same time, if you took my free course, free KTS course, you know that I also check the daily time frame. So daily time frame is the most important among all the time frames because it was Ichimoku was originally created by the daily time frame. So let me check the daily situation also on these 4 pairs I marked today. So here is pound AUD. Pound AUD daily time frame is still range to me because Kumo is completely flat and small, and Chikou span is touching, so no trend at the moment. No trend. And let's see. AUDUSD looks nice because daily time frame broke the support, and Kumo has been trending down nicely. Kijun Sen angle is now pointing down too, and Chikou span below the candles. So from the daily perspective, AUDUSD looks very nice. And from the strength chart itself, like we see earlier, yeah, the USD strength at the moment is 42.75 and AUD is minus 93. So this is also showing the very nice strength at the moment. So AUDUSD looks nice, but not pound AUD, so I will take this one out. And next one is AUDCAD. This market is also very nice because it broke the support, and daily time frame also shows bearish. Kumo is down, Kijun Sen is down, Tenkan Sen is below the Kijun Sen, and Chikou span below the candles. So I think the market also continues bearish from today and also through this week. So AUDCAD also looks good to me. And AUD Swiss franc on a daily time frame. What you can see here is this is range because the future Kumo is completely flat and Chikou span is touching, so no trend at the moment. So that's why if you check the daily time frame, then you know which one's trending, which one's not. So in this case, I don't take AUD Swiss franc either. So most likely I take either AUDUSD or AUDCAD from the daily perspective. Both are nice, but I prefer AUDUSD because the Kumo is basically bigger and thicker. It tells that the market has been trending down very nicely at the moment. And versus AUDCAD, Kumo is a bit smaller than AUDUSD on a daily time frame. So they are both pointing down, they are both trending down in the lower time frames, but from the daily perspective, I would say AUDUSD is the best. So that's basically how I select which market to trade. And as I draw yellow line, it has been resisted by the descending trend line also. So it's also a nice downtrend, confirmation. So yeah, let me check some other comments now. Sunil says, please analyze Nifty. I was short-term bullish, but I think it's near resistance now. Okay, let me check. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and comments. It's really important for you to really, output and share thoughts. Then, we check the market and you can compare between my view and your view. It's easy to request, to check this and check that to someone, but for the learning process to be the best, I think it's better to, first think about what you think, about the markets. Then I'm happy to explain any markets in this way. Okay, length of the Bollinger Bands is 20. Okay, Juris, thanks for joining. Good to see you. Oh, thanks for joining from Sweden. Nice to see you here. Okay, Wider Life says, can I take trade in 5 minutes when the Ichimoku cloud twist happens? No, Ichimoku only works in higher time frames. So that's why I don't use Ichimoku in lower time frames. Ian says, have you ever tried to build an algo using your trading rules? No, I don't. I prefer manual trades. Hello, Eric. Thanks for joining Ichimoku membership. Ichimoku membership is now switched or now merged into KTS Academy. So Ichimoku membership is there, but you can only view the archive. But for all the other contents are shared in the KTS Academy. So after you watch the videos in the Ichimoku Basic Master course, then I recommend you to join the KTS Academy next. Okay, hello Cole, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right. Also says, sometimes when finally all the lines are in place, I can think, has the price moved too much? There will be a rebound soon. What should I do? So based on the rules, whenever you see trend, that's when you enter the market. So basically, you know, it's a trend follow system. So if you want to wait for the retracement, you can do so too. You can build some new strategy to wait for the retracement and buy or sell after the Ichimoku or KTS signal. But yeah, usually I simply enter trade whenever I find the confirmations. So that's how I built my own strategy. Okay, hello Philip, good to see you. Thanks for joining. If gold is not checked yet, there is a P wave in 4-hour time frame. Okay, let me check gold also. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so now let me review some of the markets as per request. So first, let me check HK50 as Matt requested. So I go to the index and I go to, let's see, HK50 is, where is it? I think it's somewhere here, should be. Okay, here. Yeah, so here's the daily time frame. According to the daily time frame, it's a range because simply Kijun Sen is completely flat. And this Kumo is bearish, but Senko span B is up. So this is the flat Kumo basically. It's not downtrending Kumo yet. So daily shows flat. Looks like the market is now retracing to Kijun Sen. So in the short term, it's bullish trend and it may hit 20,139. So that's my view on HK50 market. And also let me check Nifty chart quickly too. As Sunil mentioned, let me see. Yeah, I was short term bullish, but I think it's near resistance now. Okay, let me check. From the daily perspective, it's a range still because the price is in between Kumo and Kijun Sen and Chikou span touching, and yes, the market is on the resistance. So it's better to wait for that breakout in 4-hour or lower time frame. Yeah, I think for now this is range. But let me check 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame broke the Kumo, so that's Sanyaku Koten signal. So once the market breaks 24,539, I think it trends bullish. And Kumo is already twisted too. So overall it's bullish trend at the moment. Okay. Yep. All right, let's see. And also let me check gold. So let's see. I go to commodity and AUDUSD. First, daily time frame is within the Kumo, and that's why the market has been very choppy and range at the moment. And 4-hour is P wave. Let me see. Yeah, 4-hour is showing the P wave, it's range. So simply we have to wait for the breakout towards either direction. The best scenario is to break bullish and you buy and follow bullish trend. But the Kumo is actually still bearish Kumo. So in this case, we have to watch out on the fake P wave breakout. Senko span B is up here, and it's also on the previous resistance level. So it may be safer to wait for the break of 2663.61 and buy if you want to buy. And the target will be the swing high, which is at 2721. So in this case, you have to watch out on the P wave fake breakout. Still its range, and daily time frame is completely within the Kumo. Even after the 4-hour, Senko span B breakout, or daily time frame Kijun Sen breakout, the price will be still within the Kumo, so it may be choppy still too. But at least you have to wait for the P wave and also the daily Kijun Sen or 4-hour Senko span B breakout. I think that's safer to trade. I have been also looking for an opportunity to trade gold. I'm looking for buying opportunities, not selling opportunities on gold, because I think fundamentally gold is not bullish to me. So I'm just waiting for the right moment to buy. Okay, hello Percy, good to see you. Newly says, in this AUDUSD chart, you talked about the downtrending line. I see it was also descending channel. Do you reckon it's not suitable in Ichimoku strategy? Let me check. I usually draw the line on the resistance, but descending trend line. But let me see. Yeah, so the daily time frame I did mention it has been resisted here, but let me see. When it's become a channel, then you have to connect here like this way. So yeah, this is also the channel. Yes. Yeah. So the target is here, down here. But in the bigger picture, if I just pop up on the weekly time frame, then on the weekly time frame, it has been supported by ascending trend line. There were 1, 2, and 3 touches here. So once the market reaches here, it may bounce and goes up. It's the bigger picture analysis. And as per the weekly time frame, it's still range because the Kumo is just twisted bearish, and Kijun Sen is completely flat. Chikou span is down, but since Kumo Kijun Sen situation, weekly shows range. Weekly shows range, and daily shows bearish. It just broke the support level, and 4 hours is also down. So yeah, the initial target will be around this level, 0.638. But with my strategy, you don't exit just because the price reaches here. I tend to hold it and keep it. Once the market breaks the weekly trend line, I know the market accelerates the trend power, trend momentum. So I know the market goes down, furthermore. So for me, I don't exit on this level, but once the market comes to close this level, it may retrace also, or it may become range and spiky. So I will closely monitor the chart. But yeah, AUDUSD is trending down nicely at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Sumi says, do you have any GTS users who are successful with the KTS on stock markets? Yes, there are some graduates who are using my strategy in stock market and using my strategy. Yeah, stock market, and also one of them is trading index. Recently, US indices has been bullish, and he made some nice profits. I got the report, like 2 weeks ago or something. He has been trading US indices because it's simply a trend follow system. It applies to any markets. Whenever there's trends in the markets, it works. Okay, gold is range. Yes. Fight says, what point would you consider setting AUDUSD? Are you looking for N wave on lower time frames? Yeah, so basically, if you took my free course, then you know that I will be then checking 1 hour and 30-minute time frames and look for if they are trending down also, then I check the 5-minute time frame and 15-minute time frame, and I look for entry opportunities. Yeah, so for this one, let me see. AUDUSD is 4 hours down. 1 hour is at the moment down too, since Kumo down, Kijun Sen down. And 30-minute time frame is also down too. So AUDUSD does look really nice. And looks like now it's been resisted by the previous support level, 0.6407. So this may become a reverse, and the trend may continue this way down. So yeah, step by step, I analyze from the higher time frame to the lower time frames to enter trade, to capture the entry edge by lower time frames. Okay. Gabriele says, can you have a look on XRP chart? The price action has huge movement in the last 2 weeks, and it seems to abnormal uptrend. Okay, let me check XRP. I have been watching Bitcoin as per request, but I don't think I have ever checked XRP for the last couple months. So let me switch back to the daily time frame and go to XRP USD. Right, Ichimoku was very thin. I mean, Kumo was so thin here, so it was overbought, definitely. And now it's consolidating. So since Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen both flat, it may be traced to Tenkan Sen. And Kumo is also flat too. Senko span A flat, Senko span B flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are flat too. So in this case, the price may retrace the Tenkan Sen, which is 2.0955. Yeah, it was overbought, definitely. Let me check the weekly. Weekly time frame, the Kumo is not looking like Kumo already, right? It's like, you know, like airplane Kumo or something. The Kumo is too thin, so weekly is definitely overbought. But you know, this is what's unique about the cryptos, right? I never seen this kind of move in Forex, and that's why I trade Forex. But yeah, in cryptos, these kind of, you know, things happen, and it's very difficult to you know, capture. If this were Forex, I would never trade. It's overbought. But for cryptos, you know, it's overbought, but it may continue bullish trend, right? So it's you know, difficult, and it's very much different from Forex. But weekly is overbought to me, and daily Kumo is a bit bigger, but it's in a sideways. And 4-hour Kumo, let's see, 4-hour Kumo looks better. So in this case, I follow 4-hour trend. Looks like the market has been supported by the Kijun Sen. So as long as the price above the Kijun Sen, it's bullish in XRP. But if the market breaks the Kijun Sen bearish in 4-hour, then I think it goes down to the daily Tenkan Sen. So now it's consolidating, so, and we can't really tell how long it consolidates. Could be due to news, or could be some other factors. The market may be bullish again. For now, it's consolidating in its range to me. I mean, 4 hours bullish, but daily and weekly are overbought to me. Okay, James says, don't you just hate that trades that pull back to break even and just hit stop loss to carry on in your direction? No, I don't. The most important is not to lose. So break even trade is already great for me. After break even, I don't really monitor chart too often, so that I can sit back, relax, and see how it goes after a few hours. So we are here to trade, we are here to make profits, but before making profits, the most important is not to lose. And break-even strategy is not to lose. So the market may go down your direction, may go your direction without your positions after hitting the break-even, but other cases, after hit the break-even, the market continues go against your direction and it goes against the stop loss, and it just moves up and up all the way above the stop loss. So both ways happen. But since we're here to make profits, we tend to think only one side of the situation, but it's always better to see both sides at the same time, both scenarios at the same time. Okay, Newly says, could gold be resisted at the weekly Tenkan-sen? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Does the trend line becomes weaker the higher the touches? Does the trend line becomes weaker the higher the touches? You mean the more it touches, the trend line becomes more stronger. So if it touches 3 times on the trend line or support resistance levels, that level becomes really strong. 2 touches are not so strong, less reliable, but 3 or more touches are becoming more reliable, I would say. So let me come back to Forex. AUDUSD. So 4 hours down. 4 hour is down, and okay, so again 30-minute time frame was down. So let me check 5-minute time frame and see how it looks like. So in 5-minute time frame, I don't use the Ichimoku. I use these Bollinger Bands and also stochastic. According to this, now at the moment I don't find any trading edges, so I have to monitor and see if it goes bearish. At the moment it's range, so I prefer the market to go down and coming closer to the support level like this way. Then I may enter trade, sell. Depends on how candlestick looks then, but I would enter trade in that case. I can also see that there was also Fibonacci bounce over here too. It was 61.8%. When you get used to Fibonacci levels, then without drawing it, you can kind of know exactly what level it's bouncing. But it's a 61.8% bounce was happening from this high and this low, and this is reliable resistance. So let's say I enter sell now, and the price may go up against me, but it may be resisted by here and continues bearish. So that's why I use Fibonacci as one of my entry confirmations in this logic. So yeah, Fibonacci is there. So I prefer to wait a little bit more to see if the market goes bearish or not. By the way, I have this KTS indicator. It shows all the confirmations basically. At the moment it says 0 triggers, so I just have to wait and see which how it trends at the moment. AUDUSD is also trending down. Let me see. AUDUSD 5-minute time frame also has no triggers, so no confirmations at the moment. This is not the good timing to enter trade. So I think according to AUDUSD and AUDUSD, I prefer AUDUSD to trade. From the strength chart and also from this candlestick patterns logics, I prefer to take AUDUSD, sell. But now is not the right timing. And also coming back to the daily time frame, in higher time frame perspective, it has been bearish, and I like how the market did not touch the trend line. It almost touched the trend line, but it didn't somehow. Then the market broke the support. So it shows that this is, sellers are more dominant than the previous two touches. I see the sellers momentum here now because it didn't touch the trend line here. So yeah. So again, the initial target is going to be here, 0.6378. Then once it breaks there, then the next swing low is the wick, the tip of the wick here from the 5th of August, Monday, which is 0.6348. And if it goes bearish all the way to that level, then we have a room of 55 pips to trade, which is not a lot. But again, in this momentum, the price may break the support levels and continues bearish. So that's good. I do see lots of resistances, support levels, and sometimes I get the questions like, so which support level or resistance levels I have to wait for the breakout to enter trade? Because if you see these support levels all the time, then you have no room to trade, right? So according to the strategy, I enter trade whenever I find the opportunities. Then when the market is getting closer to the support level, then I will see if it breaks or not. If it breaks, the trend accelerates and the market goes towards my direction more faster. So that's usually when I make huge profits. So I love the market near support resistance levels in that sense, because I know when it breaks, I can make big profits. But even if it retraces, my drawdown is really small because of my risk management. So it's a good opportunity for me to take. I used to not to trade near support resistance levels because I thought, from the textbook, it retraces. So I used to try to wait for the breakout and buy or sell, or try to wait for the retracement after the breakout and trade. But oftentimes it's too late, and it depends on the strategy again, but I have built my own strategy to be able to trade before the breakout. With the risk management, it's possible. All right, Sunil, you're welcome. And Philip, you're welcome too. And Sumi, you're welcome too. Okay, you says, with success in trading, it feels not rewarding from the eyes of my family or friends. Even if I master this, only I can be proud of myself. Is it supposed to be like this, or it just me? Yeah, I think so. I think it happens to me too. Like oftentimes people think trading is gambling, and even my parents also still think that it's gambling, and my friends as well. So yeah, after all, you don't have to. You're not here to prove anything. You just have to have a happy life with you, and you don't have to make someone understand. As long as they're happy, people around you be happy too, and that's okay, no matter what you do. So yeah, I think so trading, or I think basically trading is really psychologically difficult in that sense, because it's lonely. You have to talk to yourself, meditate yourself, and you move on the journey. But you learn a lot. You learn a lot, and it's very convenient. If you have PC internet, you can do this anywhere in the world. So there's lots of good sides also in trading, not only bad sides. Sumi says the 5-minute bars are so big in crypto and stock, too much volatility compared to Forex. They are so difficult to manage risk. Right, so in that case, you better use higher time frame, like 50-minute time frame or 30-minute time frame for your entries. I think I agree, like in cryptos or stock markets or even commodity like gold, 5-minute time frame, I think it's too low. Too low to decide to enter trade or exit trade. So it's better to use 15 as the lowest time frame to enter. Hello Matt, you're welcome. Okay, let me see. Oli says, which broker do you use and what do you think about HFM? I'm using XM, but I don't know about HFM. I get these questions like, which broker are you using? And I always advise you better check your own region, your country, because the rules and regulations are different among the regions. So my broker is good in my region, but it may not good in your region. So it's better always to do research on your own region. Because I don't want to misguide and I don't want to make you in trouble. In terms of broker, it's a very sensitive, I think, topic. Okay, Nam says how to backtest stock market when stock needs days to really ready to sell, just buy. So what time frame? Maybe weekly, Ichimoku daily, hour. I think if you want to trade the backtest stock market, it's better on the daily time frame to do so. Ichimoku was originally built to trade the stock market index, and it was using the daily in weekly time frames. So yeah, follow the weekly or the daily time frames and backtest on these time frames. I think that's the best. Okay, yeah, so right, let me see. Okay, so let me see. So now let's check the 5-minute time frame again on AUDUSD. Now it's not trending down yet, right? So if there's no momentum down bearish, that means from here the market may go up and you may lose. So in this case, you don't want to enter trade. You better monitor until it goes bearish and sell. Yeah, but 4 hour, daily time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 30, everything's down. So the market should go down in the long term. But in the short term, on the M5, it may go up. And according to the nature of the markets tend to follow the higher time frame directions, but the trend starts from the lower time frames. So when M5, let's say, start to retrace, as I monitor and start to go bullish, then it may go up continuously and M5 goes bullish. Then as it continues bullish, M30 or 1 hour then goes bullish, and then 4 hour goes bullish and daily goes bullish too. So always important to remember that the new trend starts from the lower time frames, and that's why we have to be very specific on which timings to enter trade. And you don't want to trade in the retracing timing on the lower time frames. In this reason, I always look for entry confirmations on the 5-minute time frame by using Bollinger Band, Stochastic, and some other tools. So yeah, and AUDUSD at the moment is now retracing. Yeah, so this is not the good timing to enter trade, obviously. It's about to break the new high, so once it does, may go up continuously or range. So that's why I be very specific on the entry timing. Just because the market's going down in higher time frame, I don't execute the trade in this reason. So it's like a sniper. It's like, you see the prey, you see there's a prey to hunt, but you wait until it moves towards your target direction. Then once it really goes towards the direction you expected, then you go for it. But sometimes there's a prey, you see prey, but the prey doesn't move or the prey just goes away. In that case, you never chase because you just get tired and it's not efficient. It's not time efficient or energy efficient to trade in that way. So if the prey just goes away, then you simply walk away and look for a new prey. There are so many opportunities in the market every day. So this is not the one and only opportunity today or this week. So also, it's important to have a mindset of let it go. Let's say if I see this kind of opportunities, I do see downtrend on AUDUSD, but let's say if I wait for the next, I would say 30 minutes or so, and if nothing happens or if it just continues bullish, then I walk away and come back a few hours later and see if I can find opportunities then. It may move downtrend after I walk away. It happens sometimes to me too. I wait for 30 minutes, then it does nothing. Then I come back like around here, let's say, and I check the market and the market's all the way down. It happens to me too, but no FOMO in that case. You don't have to feel FOMO, because then you can enter trade. If the opportunity is there, then you take more profits. So this is what you get in your timing, but this is not what you have to look for or what you have to target. So that's basically kind of like a mindset of my time efficiency trade. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I see one comment. What is the difference between KTS settings stochastic indicator and default stochastic indicator? Stochastic indicator is basically to capture buy and sell by the crosses. So I tweak my setting on stochastic and I do that. I use that in the lower time frames only. Okay, so now it's been almost 1 hour, so almost 50 minutes I would say. So I will finish the live for YouTube. So again, for KTS Academy members and GTS members, I will continue to do live and let's monitor AUDUSD and some other markets, and if there's opportunities, I will enter trade together. So I will see you there soon. And for those who are joining YouTube live stream, I will see you on the next one. This week I will be also introducing some of the interview videos so that you can learn from my students' experiences and also the way he changed his mindset after learning my strategy. So hopefully you will enjoy those videos also. So thank you very much everyone. I hope to see you again soon. So until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you very much.